Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We have another rare Sesame Street pop-up toy. We have 4 of our Sesame Street friends who are going to pop up and visit. There's a little Big Bird that lights up when we push a button. Can you see the names of the 4 friends that will pop up? Let's begin with Oscar. And there is his little worm friend Slimy. Next we have a green button for Elmo and its little letter blocks. We have an A, B, and a C. Now we move to Ernie, who has a little blue boat switch. And then we have Cookie Monster with 2 little green cookies for the button. Goodbye, Oscar the Grouch. Goodbye, Elmo. Goodbye, Ernie. And goodbye, Cookie Monster. Goodbye, Big Bird. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today our Sesame Street friends are going to the forest to see the tiger moth caterpillars. Over the past few years, we have seen more and more of these caterpillars in our yard. They are quite fuzzy, so the caterpillars are known as woolly bears. And thanks to a tiny fan who helped us identify these little creatures, we've been learning more about them. They love damp places, so we tend to find them hanging out near the creekside. Once they become moths, they develop brown chocolatey spots. Their bodies contain toxins, so if other animals eat them, the animal can get sick. We counted at least 25 woolly bears in this area, and we think we've even found a cocoon. A cocoon is what the caterpillar becomes before it turns into the moth. Can you see all the little black hairs? As you know, we love to have outside play, and we feel it's important. The kids are getting creative today and built a house out of sticks for the bugs and caterpillars. And they are also making a pine cone soup today. After the toys' walk, they came back to their car and found woolly bears sleeping all over the Fisher-Price SUV. I guess Elmo, Grover, and Big Bird won't be going anywhere in the SUV until all of the caterpillars wake up. Remember, bugs and insects should be treated with care, and we should be kind to them, because all creatures have a purpose on this earth. All of the woolly bears have woken up. The Fisher-Price SUV is clear and ready to drive again. Everyone hops in the car and puts on their seatbelt. Remember, tiny fans, go outside, have fun, and explore nature. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We're here with our Elmo and Grover Sesame Street friends. We are going to make some popcorn today. It's one of our favorite snacks to have at home. I don't usually buy a lot of plastic. However, I do have this green and white collapsible plastic bowl that I use for popcorn. I fill it up and then I put the lid on and we have popcorn snack for the week. I use tri-colored organic popcorn. The tri-colored popcorn is high in iron, something our body needs for healthy red blood cells. Pour it into the air popper and we turn it on, and the kids love watching the kernels pop. Inside each kernel is a droplet of water. The machine heats up the kernel, the water turns to steam, and it explodes! Pop! And we have a beautiful fluffy piece of white popcorn. As we wait for Elmo and Grover's bowl to fill with popcorn, we'll go back to London, where we stumbled upon yet another candy shop. There were lots of them on our trip. We just wanted to have a look around because the kids have had enough candy at this point. We walked into Kingdom of Sweets. There was lights, music, and lots of colors. There was a finger-free zone where you only used scoops. I saw a candy bar that reminded me of one of my favorite movies as a kid, the Wonka bar from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And to our surprise, we came across a fresh popcorn to go. This was a machine where you can pick salty or sweet popcorn. Let's give it a try. We decide to go with salty, so we need to push the flashing button that says salty. It's 3 pounds. No change given, so we need the exact amount. Let's read the instructions before we begin. Step 1, put money in the machine. Step 2, push the button. Step 3, pull out the popcorn box. 4, open the box. And 5, put the box in the slot. And this gets hot, so we need to be careful. We count out our change so that we have 3 pounds exactly. This is 1, and we have 2, and 2 50-cent pence, which equal 1 pound. Tiny Treasures Mini is going to put the money in the red slot. As each coin goes in, the machine counts down how much money is still owing to purchase the popcorn.
Choose your favorite flavor. Reverse the box, unfold it, and place it under the popcorn dispenser.
I can hear the kernels moving in the machine. They are now being heated up. Our popcorn will be ready soon. The machine has filled up our box. It's actually overflowing with popcorn. I think we're going to lose a few pieces of popcorn as we pull it out.
Take your popcorn. I hope you enjoy it.
And that is how the popcorn machine worked. Now let's get back to our Grover and Elmo Sesame Street toys to see if their popcorn is done popping. Now remember, tiny fans, popcorn can be a choking hazard to young ones. So make sure you chew properly and have an adult with you when you're snacking on your popcorn. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.
Tiny Treasures and Toys. Please subscribe.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We are with Cookie Monster Elmo. Oh, and some itty bitty ants hard at work. Today we're going on an adventure on our blue Barbie Jeep. Elmo and Cookie Monster stay hydrated and they have their water bottles. We found this treasure at a secondhand store. It has great big Goodyear tires to get us through all types of terrain. Elmo is driving today. Buckle up. Cookie Monster has a cookie for the road. Nom 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 nom. He's going to ride in the passenger seat. Beep beep. Let's go. Cookie Monster spots something unusual. Looks like a little creek. And it's a smiley face the kids made with some jewels. When we smile, we usually feel happy. We're going to learn about emotions today. Here is one of our first emotions we're going to learn about. He looks mad. Let's look for another one. Oh, I've spotted one. This one is happy. Don't run over this one. This one looks embarrassed. Oh, this guy looks sad. One more emotion. This guy looks stressed. Let's have a better look at our emoji emotions. We'll start with the first one. Happy, one of my favorites, but we can't feel happy all the time. Sometimes in life things happen that make us feel sad. And when we feel sad, we sometimes cry. Did you know it's healthy to cry? Crying helps us feel better. Another thing that makes us feel better when we're sad is a hug from somebody we love. Even adults can feel sad. Sometimes our sadness can turn into madness or anger. It's okay to feel angry, but it's important to deal with our anger in a healthy way, like doing something to calm us down, maybe listening to music, or reading a book, or snuggling with a pet you love. When I was a little girl, I was really shy, and I got embarrassed. My cheeks would get bright red. As I got older, I became less shy as I became more confident, and I only say nice things to myself. Talk nicely to yourself all the time. Our last emotion is stressed or anxiety. Sometimes we can be stressed about things at home, at school, or even COVID. I teach my kids to take nice, big, deep breaths when they're stressed. In through the nose, out through the mouth. We're all meant to feel different kinds of emotions. That's what makes us human. But make sure you don't hold your feelings in. It's important that we talk about our feelings and let them out in a healthy way. Let's get back in the Jeep, Elmo and Cookie Monster. And we can't forget our emojis. Tiny Treasures made these for me. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. And thank you to our fans who have already subscribed to our channel. And for those who haven't subscribed, please take a second to push the subscribe button. It helps support our channel so we can continue to make content every single day. Thank you and goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Have you ever wondered how insects see the world? Well, we have our fly eye today, and it gives us an idea of what a fly sees. Who is behind the fly eye? Elmo and Big Bird. And this is what our fly eye toy looks like. It's by Schilling and it's made of tin. And I love Schilling toys. So we are going to look at many different objects around the house and you're going to guess what they are. Our first object is a living creature. Ooh, look at all of those eyes. And it's white and furry. It's Kitty. And Kitty is hiding in the dark under a blanket. She likes to hide and pop out and surprise Puppy. Now what are we looking at? It's green in color. It's my succulent plant. I love succulent plants. They're beautiful and easy to take care of. Another one of my favorite plants is called the string of pearls. They look like little peas. This plant is a little harder to take care of, but this one's doing very well. It's pink, black, and furry. It's Puppy's nose. Have you ever noticed his nose is pink and black? And dogs lick their noses to keep them wet. This is what Puppy's eyes look like in the fly eye. It looks like a spider with many eyes. Here is one of our figures that we use in our videos. I bet you know who it is. It's Marshall the fire dog from Paw Patrol. Woof! Now this is our last object, Tiny fans. If you can tell me what video you've seen this toy in the comments below, I'll give you a like. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.
Tiny Treasures and Toys. Please subscribe.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We whipped up some cream and we're going to have fun with Elmo, Abby, and Cookie Monster in the whipping cream. It's a fun way to play with our toys. Elmo's going to go in first. Oh, he's diving into the whipping cream. Oh no, Elmo, now you can't see anything. Let's wipe your eyes. Elmo's looking for something hidden in the whipping cream. What could it be, Tiny fans? Oh, I think we found something. It's covered in whipped cream. It's a number. I think it's the number 2. There are still 2 more numbers hidden in the whipping cream. Abby Cadabby is going to search for the next number. She's going to stomp around in the whipping cream. Oh, she found something. Wipe it off. It's the number 3. Cookie Monster is the last one to search for a number. What number do you think he's looking for? Stomp, stomp, stomp. Ooh, this number is really hard to find. Oh, I think Cookie Monster finally found the number. What is it? 1. We have 1, 2, and 3. I have whipping cream all over the toys and my hands, but that's okay. It washes off very easily. Guess who's coming? It's Kitty. Oops! Oh dear! And she knocked something onto the ground. And now she's licking the whipping cream. Silly Kitty. I don't want Kitty eating all of my whipped cream. Maybe instead she can clean the whipping cream off my toys. Let's put Elmo over there and see what happens. It worked! She's licking Elmo's face and nose. Silly Kitty. I think she's had enough whipping cream for today. And now it's time to wash our toys. I have my little bunny bowl, and it has bunnies and strawberries and flowers inside. And I'm going to put all of the toys and the numbers inside the bunny bowl to transfer them to the sink. And I'll try and get as much whipping cream off as I can. I'm going to use warm, soapy water to clean our toys. Cookie Monster's going in first. Then Elmo. Give them a little shaky shake. And Abby. Oh, and you can see the water is starting to turn white from the whipping cream. And all three of our numbers too. And that's plenty of water, so let's shut the tap off. And really give the toys a shake. It looks like Elmo's wearing a diaper. And Cookie Monster too. Heck, let's add a submarine. Uh-oh, it's on its side. Oh, there we go. As it fills with water, it starts to turn upright. Did you notice the numbers sank to the bottom? And the toys are floating. All clean. Now it's time to dry them off on my little heart cloth. Oh, Abby still has a little bit of whipping cream under her skirt. And you can have fun with your toys and whipping cream too at home. Just make sure you ask a parent that it's okay and they help you whip the cream. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. And thank you to those who have already subscribed. And for the fans that haven't subscribed, please support our channel by pushing that subscribe button. Thank you and goodbye.
Tiny Treasures and Toys. Please subscribe.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We have our Sesame Street nesting heads today, and our squishy Abby that goes in the middle doesn't stand up on her own. So I'm going to get creative and use my very sparkly ring to stand the Abby head up. The biggest head is Elmo. Big red furry head. Let's see what's inside. It's a miniature camera. It says sweet. And it's yellow. Let's have a look inside the lens. What do you see? There's a banana. A yummy donut. Too sweet. Smile. Oh, more donuts. BFF. Many different pictures when I click the button. Let's open our blue Cookie Monster head. There's a blue camera inside, and it's a PJ Masks camera. Let's see the pictures. All shout hooray! Ooh, this one's not clicking properly, but we can still have a look at the pictures. Sometimes we can see two at once. Time to open our Ernie head. It looks like Ernie needs to clean his face. He had a jam sandwich for lunch. Wonder what kind of jam it was. There's another miniature camera, and this one is yellow too. It's the Minions. They sure are funny little characters. There are 4 Minions together. Now the picture changes in the camera when I click a little button on the top. Now Abby doesn't have a camera inside her head because her head doesn't open. But let's use some Abby magic with our magic wand. Ready? Abby Cadabby! And a magical pink princess camera appeared. I see Belle and Cinderella. I bet we're going to see more princesses inside the lens. There's another picture of, let me get it clear, there, Belle. Oh, and there's Tiana, Jasmine, Rapunzel, Ariel, Aurora. Oh, and here's Cinderella saying, dream big. And that's important. You can do anything you put your mind to. Maybe you want to be a teacher or a dancer, or maybe a veterinarian and help animals. And there we're at the end of our photos. It's time to put all of our heads away. Abby goes inside of Ernie, Ernie inside of Cookie Monster, and Cookie Monster inside of Elmo. We always clean up after we are done playing with our toys and put them back where they belong. That way we know where they are the next time we want to play with them. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.
Tiny Treasures and Toys. Please subscribe.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We are outside playing in the leaves. And can you see who it is? Peekaboo. Oh, we have another leaf. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. It's Ernie, Bert, and Elmo from Sesame Street. And we are leaving some of our leaves on the grass so it can provide homes for bugs like bees or beetles. They can stay warm throughout the winter. Many bugs and animals hibernate in the winter. They'll find a cave or go underground, and then they'll come back up in the springtime. What's hiding in the leaves right now? Do you know what animal it is? It's a turtle, and we love to go see the turtles sitting on the log in the springtime. They love the sun to warm up. But once winter comes, the turtles find somewhere to hide, like under the mud or underground, and their bodies slow down so they can survive the cold weather. This is our Fisher-Price Shapes turtle, and we are going to learn some colors and shapes today with our Sesame Street toys. Elmo loves red. He's going to push the red circle. Ernie's going to push the orange triangle. Bert is going to push the yellow square. Who's going to push the purple pentagon and the blue star? Luckily, Abby and Cookie Monster are close by on the yellow slide. They're going to land in the pile of leaves. Whee! No eating going down the slide, Cookie Monster. Abby's going to do somersaults in the leaves. They're nice and soft. Cookie Monster made it all the way to the bottom. When they see their friends, it's polite to say, "Hi, how are you doing today?" And they say, "Good, how are you doing?" Abby pushes the purple pentagon. It has 5 sides. There is only one more button to push. Everyone's watching to see if the turtle's head will pop out. Watch closely. And the turtle popped its head out of its shell. But because it's fall and winter's coming, let's put the turtle's head back. We sure hope you enjoyed our video today. We're here to ask our fans for some help. Did you know only 15% of our fans have subscribed to Tiny Treasures? So you can help us by pushing the subscribe button and subscribe to our channel. It helps us get recognized by YouTube when we gain subscribers. That way we can continue to make fun learning videos every single day. And for those fans who have already subscribed to our channel, a great big thank you.
Tiny Treasures and Toys. Please subscribe.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today we look at things that go with our Sesame Street toys. Ernie is driving a green train.
Welcome aboard the farm train. Can you help me get this train moving?
The train usually moves with an engine. Choo-choo! What does Ernie have in the back of the train? Something else with wheels that can go. It's a skateboard. Remember to always wear a helmet when riding a bike, scooter, or a skateboard. You need to protect your head.
Hello there. Let's drive my pig to the farm. He's a very polite passenger.
What else has wheels and an engine that moves? Vehicles like a car. This one has yellow wheels and it's green in color. And who is driving? Ernie's friend, Big Bird. Many cars drive using gas, which can hurt our Earth and cause global warming. Big Bird drives an electric vehicle. It requires a battery instead of gasoline, so there aren't any fumes when he drives. Something that can move without wheels is a boat. And here Ernie has his red and blue boat, and he doesn't have an engine. Instead, we are going to turn the green propeller, wind it up, and the boat will move all on its own when the propeller turns. It's a very old toy I found at the secondhand store. Let's give it a try, Tiny fans. It doesn't seem to be working. Oh, I think I figured it out. There we go. Now I can feel it tightening. See how far I can turn it. And then I hold it until he's in the water. Ready, set, go! Bye, Ernie. And Ernie's wearing his life jacket. Good job, Ernie. Look, the propeller is still turning. And Ernie's boat is starting to turn back towards shore. Now it's time to go get him and make sure there isn't water in Ernie's boat. And that's our fun with Sesame Street toys and things that go. Thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.
Tiny Treasures and Toys. Please subscribe.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We are here with our Sesame Street toys and our Sesame Street block letters. They each have a different picture and a different texture. And they're all different colors. We're going to go through the entire alphabet today. Some of the letters have pictures of our friends and some have objects. Let's start with the yellow A. It has an apple on it. A for apple. B, a red B. B is for Big Bird, who is right here. There's also another Sesame Street friend that's name starts with the letter B. Who is it? Bubba. Bert. His name starts with the letter B as well. Hi, Bert. What letter is next? It's C. Green C. C is for Cookie or Cookie Monster. D, a blue D for Duck. And it's a yellow duck. Next is purple E. E is for our friend Elmo. Do you see Elmo? He's standing beside Cookie Monster. But Elmo isn't the only Sesame Street friend's name that starts with the letter E. Who else has a name that starts with E? Ernie, Bert's best friend, starts with the letter E. Now it's time for F, a pink F for fish. Speaking of fish, let's go feed our fish. They are hungry. G, orange G for Grover, who's dressed in his fireman outfit today. H, green H for the honkers. They squeeze their noses and they make a honking sound. Honk, honk. I, yellow I. I is for ice cream. And it has sprinkles on top. It's yellow and pink. Maybe strawberry and banana flavored. J. Oops. Red J for Jack in the Box. Oh, I'm going to go grab my Jack in the Box. Well, it's actually Sock Monkey in a box. Let's turn the handle. Get ready. Pop! And there's our little sock monkey. Put him back and close the door. We're on to the letter K. Green K for kite. Oh, I love to fly a kite on a windy day. A rainbow kite. L for leaf. And it's a blue L. It's dark blue. And the M is light blue. M for milk or moo, because milk comes from a cow. The letter N, purple N, for newspaper. Do you have a local newspaper that's delivered to your door? O for Oscar the Grouch, and it's a pink O. After O comes P, an orange P for pencil. I love my rainbow pencil, and it has glitter all over it. Q for queen. It's a green Q. Queen like the Queen of England. R. Yellow R for rabbit. Let's go search for Mr. Rabbit outside. He is white in color, and I spotted him. Hop, hop, hop. He's our little garden rabbit. After R comes S, red S for Snuffleupagus, one of my favorite characters on Sesame Street. Snuffy is just so sweet. T, T for train, choo-choo. U, U for umbrella on a rainy day. V, V for violin, a musical instrument. After V comes W, W for whale, beautiful creatures in the ocean. We need to protect our whales. After W is X. Not a lot of words start with X, but xylophone does. Y for yo-yo. And the last letter is Z. Z for zipper. And that's the end of our alphabet. Thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.
Tiny Treasures and Toys. Please subscribe.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We had our first snowfall of the year and our Sesame Street crew are helping plow and clear the roads. Ernie is driving a crane and he uses it to lift heavy objects that might be in the way of the plow. Cookie Monster is driving the bulldozer. He pushes the snow out of the way and piles it up in one area. Elmo is driving the dump truck. This looks like a good place to dump the snow. Snow reminds me of a special time of year, Christmas. Our Sesame Street friends are visiting their mailbox today. It has pictures of snowmen and snowflakes. And it looks like they have mail today. When the red flag is up, the mailman has put something inside the box. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Oh, it's a special surprise. It's a Christmas cracker. And there are some pictures of animals. I see a bear and I see a bird. Maybe that's a dove. And then a deer with antlers. Maybe it's an elk. And pictures of snowflakes and Christmas trees. Now, with Christmas crackers, you usually pull the sides, but I'm wondering if I can just open it by pulling out the tabs because I would love to reuse this beautiful box. But I don't think it's going to work because the tabs are starting to rip. So I think I'm just going to pull the ribbons and we'll see what happens. Oh, wow, it's split in half and the box didn't rip. I can reuse it after all. Wonderful. Now let's see what surprises were inside. What is this? It's like red tissue paper. You can unfold it and wear it as a crown on your head. And there's a little Christmas ornament and it's made out of some thick paper with a little ribbon. I'm going to hang this on my Christmas tree this year. We can put our surprises back inside and close the ball up so we don't lose them. And we need to make sure to close the mailbox door and put the flag down. Another part of Christmas is Advent calendars. This year we have our After 8 dark minty chocolate surprises behind each door. Let's open door number 1 since it's December 1st. Do you see number 1? There it is. Carefully open the door, and there's my chocolate. Oh, it's wrapped up. It says after 8. A green wrapper. And it looks like the shape of maybe a Ferris wheel ride. And you can see some of the minty cream sticking out. And stay tuned for the month of December, and we may open more doors for more chocolate surprises. We sure hope you enjoyed our video today. We're here to ask our fans for some help. Did you know only 15% of our fans have subscribed to Tiny Treasures? So you can help us by pushing the subscribe button and subscribe to our channel. It helps us get recognized by YouTube when we gain subscribers. That way we can continue to make fun learning videos every single day. And for those fans who have already subscribed to our channel, a great big thank you.